Are we back on? I didn't know that. I thought we were counting down to 10. Anyway, I just have to give a real hands up to our last guest, Finnish hockey player Jodi Menemeneminen. Outstanding. What a gift. What a gift. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have a guest. Hello. It's a ladybug. We'll just not deal with her. Anyway, I thought left wing and right wing were only dealing with airplanes and birds. I didn't know they had anything to do with hockey. Oh my goodness, I have so much on my plate. Anyway, I think we're going to go right to our next guest. She's here talking about, what is she talking about again, Jane? Jane, you're such a gift. Thank you. She's talking about non-profit accounting. So let's give a big warm Harlequin welcome to Patty. Oh, yay, Patty. Oh, gosh, I'm so nervous. Oh, thank you very much for having me. Let me just adjust my seat. There we go. Did you just get your hair done? It's fantastic. What a gift. Thank you very much. And I am here to talk about non-profit accounting. I've never been on TV before, so hi Mom, hi Dad. I've got 2 cats too, but I don't think they're watching. Anyway, I've got this really nice presentation I'd like to do, so if we could roll that, that would be great. Can you hear me okay? We can hear you fine. This is, what a gift, what an absolute gift. And anyway, did you have an opportunity to have one of our glasses of wine from our Shiraz presentation? No, I usually don't drink at 10, but I would be willing to try. I think it would really calm me down. Oh, Jane, would you be a gift? Give her a glass of wine. Certainly, sir. Here's a big glass of wine. Oh my goodness. I'll just be sipping on that as we do our presentation. So could we roll, please? Thanks. All right. In all seriousness, I conducted an interview with Pam Miller, who's the executive director and founder of Safe Haven for Cats, on June 28th, and our discussion was centered on nonprofit accounting. Safe Haven was established in 1994. It is the first no-kill cat shelter in Wake County. Its current operating budget is $300,000 as compared to the $800 operating budget they originally had, and it's located off of Durant Road in North Raleigh. Currently, they use QuickBooks for nonprofit accounting for their accounting system. They did transition from Quicken a couple of years ago. The function of accountant or bookkeeper is divided among 2 people. Tammy Casareri, who is a volunteer, performs the income and expense accounting, and Pam Miller, who is the executive director again, does the payroll and taxes, which I have to add at this point are done the same way as for profit-generating firms. They do have to pay employment tax. 4 main cost centers: administrative, adoption, fundraising, and the spay and neuter clinic. And you see examples of a type of supply or a cost associated with those on this slide. Income is split again into 4 cost centers: adoption fees, which are on a sliding scale based on the cat's age. Younger the cat, the higher the adoption fee. Spay and neuter fees, it is open to the public, around $95 to sterilize a cat. Donations come in either through the web, United Way, state employees fund, or individuals. And finally, fundraising, and especially the Tuxedo Cat Ball is their biggest fundraiser, occurring in April, a dinner dance and silent auction. They raise quite a bit of money at the Tuxedo Cat Ball. Donations can be either restricted or unrestricted. Most are unrestricted. In other words, send your check in and they apply it to whatever needs are required at the shelter at any given time. There are 2 notable restricted funds. Razzmatazz Fund was named after a little cat with some really serious heart problems who needed extra special medical attention, so a fund was set up in his name. And Operation Safe, which started in January, is associated with rescuing, taking care of, and rehabbing hoarded cats. In the last 6 months alone, they've rescued 71 cats from 3 different homeowners who have hoarded them. Those cats were in pretty bad shape. Grants only represent about 2% of the income, which was surprising to me. I thought it'd be much more. Even though there's a lot of money out there, Pam said, sometimes the guidelines do not make the grant seem quite worth it. A lot of formatting, guidelines and recommendations, and it just tends to be a lot of hoops to jump through. Expenses, like income, are broken down by cost center. Pam asks the 4 individuals who do write checks for the shelter to use the memo line. And this is basically for budgeting, to know what cats required the most medical attention or supplies or other expenses, and also the type of diseases or conditions that required the most treatment at any given time. They do a budget every year. Their fiscal year runs July 1st to June 30th. At present, they can get the budget pretty much done in about 4 or 5 hours. Safe Haven spends, as this graph indicates, roughly 75% of its money on adoption and spaying and neutering. They have a reserve fund, approximately 25% of their income. This is kept in a money market account with UBS. IRS compliance is fairly easy. She says it's probably too easy. And they only have to file one form with the IRS every year. That's a 990. And until their income level reaches $300,000, they do not get audited. Once it reaches that level, audits become routine and regular. And again, payroll is done the same as for profit-generating companies. Question: is fund accounting, though not required, a good choice for nonprofits, such as Safe Haven? Explain in terms of budgeting, reporting, and compliance. At this point, I have to add that there is a longer version of this PowerPoint with some extra detail. And here are my references. Thank you very much.
Well, I must say, what a gift, what a gift. That was certainly very edifying. And I understand, Patty, you brought some cats with you from the shelter. Could we meet some of these cats? Certainly. Again, I had a good time, and I would like to thank you for hosting me on the show. This is our first cat, and as you can see, he's a little large and he's square. And this is part of the Razzmatazz Fund, and it goes to, why does he have a tag? Well, he's for adoption, and we are tagging these cats. And anyway, he's square, and he also sounds like a bell. Oh, by the way, what's brown and sounds like a bell? Whatever. No. Dung. Oh, unscripted jokes. I love them. What a gift. What a gift. Okay, so what is his name? His name is Jiggles. And we also brought, this is another special needs cat. This is Elfie. Elfie's see, he's really exuberant. Oh, better. I only had half a glass of wine, too. Elfie's really flat, and he goes in small space as well. So Elfie's just going to sit here. And then finally, this is another special needs kitty. Oh, what a gift, what a gift. And his name is Fat Cat, and he has an adrenal gland problem, and that's why he's so big. See, he's like taking over. Oh, my gosh. This is worse than Wild Kingdom. But anyway, he's up for adoption as well, so all of these cats are available for love and attention. Thank you very much. Ooh.